Thousands of people are unloading their life problems on Elmo this week after the Red Muppet posed a casual question on the platform X. It was simply, how is everybody doing? Well, not well, it seems. Dr. Zachary Hammer, a University of Michigan Health West psychiatrist, joins us now. Doctor, thank you for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
So, Doctor, a lot of people vented to the children's character from Sesame Street. This tweet is making many people smile, but humor can often serve as a coping mechanism to hide some deeper issues.
Yes, I think that, Elmo represents safety to so many people and to all of us, and that normally when you ask someone how they're doing, you get a very kind of superficial response, but Elmo, given his central part to so many people's childhoods, was a good target, I suppose.
Yeah, it's interesting how many people had such negative things to say. What is your thought when you look at that, and how many people were really just like spilling their guts out to Elmo?
Well, I think it's a reflection of really the severity of the ongoing mental health crisis that's going on right now, and particularly on the internet and with Twitter. And we do know that social media, the higher the exposure to social media, the higher the likelihood of someone having a mental health disorder or significant symptoms of anxiety and depression. So we get those users on Twitter in a safe space being asked this question. I think it's somewhat to be expected.
I feel like social media can also be a place for people to connect, though, and seek help from each other. Is that also true?
Oh, absolutely. It can be used for, tremendous good as well. I think the Sesame Street, production team deserves, commendation for kind of quickly jumping on this and embracing the moment as a kind of a alarm bell that, hey, people are not okay.
Yeah, so there's a lot of stigma with therapy still. We're talking about, stigma with mental health care. Talk about therapy and how easy it can be to get and how helpful it can be for so many people.
Right. I think the hardest part of getting therapy is that first step of just saying, hey, I need help. That's the thing that folks really struggle with, because it is, in so much of our culture, it's still really not okay to say that you're not okay. And that's unfortunate, because there are a ton of great therapists in the area and a ton of great psychiatrists and physicians who can all provide that help. But that first step is probably the most challenging, and I think that's seen here.
Yeah, asking for help is the first step. And there's so many people to help. Dr. Zachary Hammer, a University of Michigan Health West psychiatrist, thank you so much for joining us.
My pleasure. Thank you for having me.